What's good to YouTube? It's your boy Waters World back with another video. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, join the world. Joe knows gameplay breakdown. Let's get to it. One more day till we see what we really want to see. I hope I don't rant, because I do got to rant because I've been on Twitter talking shit all day. But let's get to it. Hope that ain't no copyrighted music.
Dribbling system, including speed boosting. We've got the new go-to shots that can lead to some insane greens. We've got the shot rating you need to green consistently. We've got the mid-range game covered for all you midi magicians out there. We've got the new rhythm shooting system. And for all you slashers, we've got a detailed meter dunking breakdown. We're gonna cover the all-new shot contest system. And for all the centers, we cover the standing dunks and the paint mash. We've got Devin Booker floaters. We've got scoopers, everything you need.
We better be able to block goddamn layup. You understand me? Mike, come on, bro. I'm only here as a necessary evil because y'all just won't let us play defense. So now I gotta do it. I gotta do it. They hate us, Mike. Mike, they hate us. Let us do what we do. That layup is so... That layup does not let me play defense the way I want to.
You need to know about layups. We've got everything from paint defense to perimeter.
See, that's getting real sticky out here. I like that. Yeah, on Scotty ass. Yeah, Scotty.
Bumps to bump steals.
I know y'all don't like that, huh? Y'all mad we back, huh? I hope y'all hate it.
Down, stay tuned. Of course, we're gonna break down post scoring.
Yes, sir.
Spoiler alert.
I'm making a post score this year. I'm making a post score and I'm playing ones, and I want to make people mad. I want to make a post score that can shoot though. Yeah, that's gonna be like later down the line, because in the beginning they hate us. Put they hate us in the comments.
It's really good again. We've got ankle breakers, blowout dribbles, Patty Mills jump shot, everything you want to know about NBA.
Black, LJ, Patty Mills, still OP, still get like contests on Hall of Fame. Facts.
2K25 is in this video.
Unless they changed it from Community Day, because he's not gonna talk about this in the video, but I've been on Twitter all day trying to piss people off. They took the LeBron James step back out the game. I don't care. Then they what he said, they also took something else out the game. I want to say a crossover or something that people was doing in all the videos. So they're patching the game for the game comes out. Mike, do not patch me. I haven't even got started yet. Don't patch me, Mike.
Drop a like. Let's get it to 10,000 likes, and let's get into it. And let's talk about dribbling. Okay, there was a lot of things floating around the internet about how you could not speed boost on this game. I don't know. Listen, y'all gotta be careful who y'all talk to. You can speed boost on 2K25.
Talk to him, Joe.
Let's chill.
Talk to him, Joe.
You can speed boost. Okay. Was it different? Absolutely. Is it going to take us a little while to figure out how to speed boost out of every single move on the game? Of course. Just like 2K24, in the beginning of the game, nobody could speed boost out of stuff. People were spamming Magic Johnson crossover for like 2 months, right? It took us a while. People thought you had to have Kyrie Irving dribble style to speed boost. And then we realized, okay, you got to do a hezzy out of each dribble move, and then you can burst cleanly. It's gonna be something like that along the lines for 25 as well. We just gotta find the sauce. People like Young Dirk and Koza were doing a lot more dribble labbing than me.
And what everybody gotta understand, when you watching NBA players, bro, NBA players don't have all the SIGs that a my career player gonna have. So if they not looking like they moving fast enough yet, just remember, a bunch of y'all gonna have Legend, Speed Booster, whatever the badge is called, whatever the quick first step badge is called. So yeah, and I want to see what happens when you meet Legend Steel with Legend Unpluckable. I want to see what that happens too. But to all the guards, to all the locks, please put strength on your build, because I'm telling y'all right now, Legend Brick Wall is going to kill Legend Pick Dodger. That's why I asked Mike on Twitter today to buff Pick Dodger since you're already taking stuff out the game on Twitter. Please buff Pick Dodger. I'm telling y'all, buff it. Because people not going to know how to dribble the day this bitch drop. And it's going to be a screen game in the beginning until Steezo comes and shows everyone what to do. Because we know that's how y'all figure shit out. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just tested it a little bit. I speed boosted with De'Aaron Fox, with John Morant, with LeBron James. And for those of you that were also wondering, LeBron Hotback is back. Yep.
Cap, he just got it up out of there.
You still get the big Hotback. And for the small guards, I mean, Chris Paul's got the same thing. So LeBron Hotback is back. You're going to be doing it. The combos, the quick little combos that like Steph Curry has to like dance behind a screen, and John Morant right there to like get into the mid-range, they felt pretty smooth, pretty clean. I lapped up a little bit. You know, you could spam like the jaw aggressive combo breakdown. And I chained together some decent little moves. In my opinion, the big players almost moved better than the small players. But like,
don't say that, Joe. Don't say that. Don't say that, Joe. They're gonna be mad about it. Don't say that, Joe. Joe, don't say that. Don't say them big players out there moving like that. Don't do that, Joe. They gonna get mad. Stop that, Joe. Stop. Stop, Joe. Stop.
Okay, I'm speed boosting with De'Aaron Fox, like no problem. And this was me labbing for like 5 to 10 minutes, you know. So that whole thing, people were tweeting, oh, there's no speed boosting. I don't know what these people. I don't know if they played the same game as me, but you see the cross launch on the crossover right there. Little like quick, I guess, kind of quick stop pull up. The magic crossover into like the John Wall crossover to the hoop right here. There's definitely going to be some ways to get open. We just gotta, you know, 20 minutes of labbing the demo game at Community Day is not enough. It's going to take a little while. You see the John Wall snatchback from last year. There's a lot of ways that we're going to figure out to get open, whether you're on a bigger player, a smaller player. You can speed boost. Dribbling is different.
So you'll still be able, if you make a bigger build, you'll still be able to get open, bro. They'll probably let you get silver, whatever, silver quick first step. I forget the name of the badge, bro. They'll let you get silver quick first step, or maybe some builds can get to gold, probably a 6-7. But you don't have many marksmen, so they already nerfed you because of that.
100%. Just like every other year, we gotta lab it up. We gotta find out the best SIGs. We're using NBA players. NBA players, even a Kyrie Irving, De'Aaron Fox, a Trae Young, they do not have optimized SIGs. They have a couple good SIGs, but they don't have like your My Player where you have, you know, one of the best animations in every category. They might have 1 or 2 or 3 good dribble moves in their package of whatever it is, 10 dribble moves, let's say. While your My Player has 10 good animations. All animations you have are good and give you clean bursts and clean movement. These guys...
Quick stop. A quick stop.
Guys are, you know, they're NBA players. They have their actual SIGs. Some of them are trash. Some of their SIGs are trash. Just a bug almost hit me in the eye. Some of their SIGs are trash every year, right? So let's relax. I think we're going to be fine. Just like at the beginning of 24, it felt stiff, it felt slow. Nobody could figure out how to move cleanly and speed boost. And like I said, people were spamming Magic Johnson crossover for like a month or 2. We're going to figure it out. When it comes to Steezo, Steezo's going to go crazy on this game. I was able to like dribble backwards a little bit, and I'm not I'm not Steezo. Steezo's going to go absolutely insane on this game. All right, so let's look at the new shot timing profiles. You have layup timing and shot timing profiles. So for layup timing, you have real player percentage, low, normal, and high risk. You still have your shot timing visual cue. At least in the demo version, you couldn't create the custom cue that they had talked about, so you could just choose from the ones from last year. So I put it on push. And then for the shot timing profile, you see it's set to difficulty based, which is basically it just automatically adjusts depending on the difficulty you're playing on. So I don't know how that's going to work with online.
High risk, high reward.
Online gameplay, if that's going to be an option, but you still have real player percentage, low, normal, and high risk. And essentially, you can read the description.
Our new Xfinity gateways can support hundreds of devices.
Up your internet game. Am I right?
I'm over here.
Switch to fast, reliable Xfinity internet and power all your devices, even when everyone's
Yo, why am I doing this?
Xfinity.
here, but the higher the risk you go, the more your timing matters. And I'm gonna be honest, unless you have bad Wi-Fi or you're just extremely new to 2K, after testing normal and high risk and all these options, everyone's gonna play on high risk. Like everyone that plays the game and is, I'd say, average to above average, unless you have bad Wi-Fi, you're gonna play on high risk because it gives you more control over whether you green or not. And shooting on high risk, as you're gonna see, even with low 3-point ratings, I was still able to spark. So here's what I was talking about. You see, I have it set to high risk reward on your shot timing profile, okay? And I'm using Ja Morant here. The difficulty is on Hall of Fame, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna check out Ja's 3-point rating. It is a 78 3-point rating, and I did go look at his badges after. He has
Y'all better not. Okay.
no limitless range,
Don't
so not
do
even
no
bronze
low
limitless
3 ball to
range.
start, bro.
You know, he's got a few shooting badges, if I remember correctly, but I just looked to see if he had limitless. It's on Hall of Fame, and like I was, you know, this is using Ja's jump shot base with no jump shot boost. I don't think he had any 3-point
don't
hot
forget,
zones.
this the demo.
Like, and I was still
Well, the
able to
community
just
day
green.
demo.
So in my opinion, if you're not using high risk, high reward, you're going to be at an extreme disadvantage, especially when you play against other good players. Like I said, unless you have bad Wi-Fi or something, you're going to be on that high risk. Now, the next thing I wanted to test was limitless range. It's on Hall of Fame, and I'm shooting from the logo. Steph has Hall of Fame limitless range. So, you know, this year you can...
What did I say when we was talking about them badges? What did I say? Hall of Fame. No, Legend Limitless is going to be some shit we got to deal with. So Steph right here. Oh, wait. Okay. Steph right here is shooting from the logo. He's shooting from the logo, bro. That's Hall of Fame. So Legend is half court, maybe. Hey, y'all, that on ball, I think it's on ball minutes. Hey, you better, bro. Put strength on you. If you making a lock, put some strength on your fucking build, bro. Because we gonna have to get real disrespectful on defense to guard this shit. And just think about this, bro. The screen, y'all can see my mouse. If the screen is right here, that means your center is gonna have to be up because he can because they say they can't left right now, but they gonna find a way because they always do. So you're chasing way back here. If he gets a step, this is an easier shot. You know Fade's not gone because they got a badge for it. So they can come off, fade this is a closer shot, come off, fade that way. Or unless if the corner don't know to help, and then the dude that's on ball got to replace, and then the center got to stay here. Bro, that shit. They made the courts wider, but with the legend badges, defense is going to be a little tougher. Going to have to be a lot of talking. I'm telling y'all, Brick Wall Hall of Fame, motherfucking Speed Booster Hall of Fame, and Legend, not Hall of Fame, Legend, Brick Wall, Legend Speed Booster, and Legend Limitless Range, bro. I'm trying to, bro. Okay.
Get Legend.
Okay.
Limitless Range.
And Steph only got Hall of Fame. He don't even got Legend. And he's the greatest shooter ever. So just think about this. A lock who, say a motherfucker make a lock, but the lock he has no paint, nothing. Because a lot of y'all don't even make locks with rebound no more. So he has no block, no rebound, right? All the rebound is for the center. So all he focuses on is steal, perimeter. Here. Back up there with your sister. All he focuses on is steal, perimeter. What are we doing? So he still might be able to get some dribbling. He still might be able to get some shooting, and he still might be able to get some finishing. Bro. That limitless shit gonna be a problem for defense, bro.
Range.
It's gonna be a problem.
But
I'm trying to tell
NBA
people.
players that we played on
Y'all
had
might not want to
legend
listen.
badges, so
I'm not the
I wasn't
GOAT,
able to
but I
test
promise
any
y'all that
legend
shit gonna be a
badges.
problem.
But as you can see, I can shoot from basically the center circle with Hall of Fame limitless. Now Steph does have a 99.3, but he only has
Okay, finally, there we go. Who we got? Give me two real good ones here.
Man, get out of here.
has Hoff limitless.
Like,
So it's gonna be interesting to see what that legend limitless is like. Let's move on.
And
All right, let's talk
Limitless
about the
is
new
crazy,
stick
bro.
shooting. Okay, obviously we've read about
Okay.
it. Now this is it
This is old shit. I want y'all. This is old shit. Again,
in action.
I want
Basically
y'all to
gives
see
you
it.
two timings. It gives you
Hold on. Shoot
a
first, Joe.
feedback
Shoot
on the
first.
first initial.
This is old shit. This is 2K21 current gen. This is old shit. This is not new. So when everybody, oh, this new mechanic, this is old. This right here will give lower three balls a greater opportunity of greening if you can center it when you shoot. So this is just old shit coming into a new game. We've had this before. This is not a new mechanic.
Initial push of the stick in terms of your timing, and then it gives you a second read.
If you want to see this used in a video, go watch Jay Easy or go watch Brutal Sims older 2K21 live streams on YouTube. You'll see this, especially if you watch Jay Easy's. Go watch them. They were using the stick from the day from the day the game came out. Go watch the videos. This is the same thing. It's just that the meter's not on your the meter doesn't show up, I think, when you shoot, does
reading
it?
at the bottom that talks about your tempo.
Yeah, see,
now,
the
if you
meter don't
green
show
both
up
the
like it
timing
did
and
on
the tempo,
current
you
gen,
make it every time from what I
21.
saw. If you green one or the other, you make it a decent amount of the time. But as you see in the screenshot, you got the timing and the tempo, and you know, right here I got great timing, great tempo, so they're both green. You make the shot every time from what I saw. But the main problem I think is going to come with this is, let's look at the two situations. First of all, catch and shoot. When you're catching and shooting using the stick shooting, it seemed like there was a slight delay. Like there was a little bit of a hitch in terms of how fast you could get the shot off.
Look like
And
Steph jumping.
maybe I was
Look at
just
that
doing
flick.
it wrong because it was the first
With the
time playing the
elbow,
game.
when
But
he
even
popped that
people
whole
that I
back.
talked to, they kind of said they felt like they could shoot much quicker. Like you could instantly shoot the ball if you shot with the button on catch and shoots. And there was that slight hitch, slight delay using the stick, which obviously is going to lead to your shot getting contested more because you can't get the shot off as quickly. The other situation besides catch and shoot is dribbling. And obviously it's something new, and I was only experimenting with it for a few minutes on this demo version of 2K25. But to go from comboing dribble moves to then shooting with the stick, it felt very awkward, and maybe that's just because it's new. If I had to guess whether people are going to use it or not, I would say majority of people will not use this. Kind of like the shot aiming back in 2K21. I think it was 2K21 if y'all remember.
It's my daughter. We only do it one time.
Kind of be like that. You'll get a few
You
people
gotta talk.
experimenting with it, but for the most part, people are going to stick with that.
And the reason why they don't have no meter on this shit is so the Zens can't fuck with it. But people keep saying they making Zens that has no meter now. I hope not, but that's why I don't show up on there so they can't use it, because it does give you better results. And then we don't even. And the thing is, then we don't even know what the difficulty is going to be for Park, Rec, Pro-Am. So if the shit not on Hall of Fame, and it go back to how it used to be, where Stage is rookie, Park is what I think All-Star, Rec is All-Star, and then Pro-Am is the only shit on Hall of Fame. So we still got to figure that out, because then the timings will be easier to hit when it comes to this. So it's a lot, but
that button
it could
shooting,
be good, it could be bad.
especially with the high risk option. I just feel like it was so consistent, even with that. Even with John Morant with the 78 3 ball. Like imagine, you know, my players with much higher ratings, with jump shot boost, with hot zones, lethal zones, etc., etc. You guys understand what I'm saying? The one situation I think I could see people potentially using the stick shooting is on fades. Now these clips are from my boy Swag. He was testing it out and he said it felt really good when he was just kind of running to the side and shooting like a mid-range fade. So maybe people will use that. He said he would kind of experiment with it more and consider it. But
well, now he got the meter on, so I guess Joe cut the meter off.
I don't see myself comboing up and creating space. And
Shit,
then
they can use
the
the shit on that shit there. Ooh,
experiment with it as you want.
Unless it got a bunch of
test it
different
out a little
times.
bit more, but I think I'm just going to be shooting with the button on that high risk, high reward. Go-to shots. These are actually pretty cool. How effective will they be? I'm not sure. And did they soup up the green window on these? I don't know, because I was greening reds and yellows on these like crazy. And yes, this is on Hall of Fame. That is a very...
If motherfuckers, nope, articulate. If y'all let them green shots on us just because they use the signature shots, you riot. I just want to be able to play defense, bro. That's it. Give them whatever you want. Just let me be able to block it, steal it, or bump it. Pause.
Very tight red coverage that we're going to get into shortly. On Hall of Fame difficulty over Michael Jordan, who has straight Hall of Fame defensive badges. Here's another one right here with Kevin Durant, and it's a greened another red contest over Chris Middleton. So the go-to shots, the reason I like them is just because they look really, really nice. Aesthetically, they are very pleasing. They look very like, they literally, as a fan of the NBA, they look just like the player movements from real life. Now, some of them are a little slow and they don't create a lot of space. So I don't know how much people will actually use them in like online gameplay.
The Jamal Murray is the one I've been seeing a lot of people use. They probably took his behind the back out. But that move right there, that hole looked deadly.
But the one thing that is good about these, as we read in the courtside report, if you watched that video or read about it yourself, you can, at any moment out of those combinations, you can speed boost out of it. You can also, at any moment, as you, let's say you go tween, behind the back, tween, pop. At any moment in that sequence, you can do a different dribble move. So let's say I go tween, behind the back, tween, and then I want to just do like an escape and run right. I can escape and run right at any moment within that whole sequence. And that's like the shot canceling feature that they were talking about. And I was a little skeptical because I was like, well, on this, on past 2Ks, you could shot cancel, like you do a hop jumper, you just don't shoot it, right? You do a hop jumper and then just like run out of it. But it was much smoother, like they said, I will say. So we'll have to experiment with it. I'm sure everyone's gonna find like the one or two good like signature go-to shot that creates a ton of space or allows you to like really hop away and then like combo out of that and get to the basket or whatever. You know, people are always gonna find like the most effective ones and use them online. But from a visual standpoint, they looked really good. And I don't know if they souped up the green windows, like I said, but I was green and contested signature go-to shots a lot,
bro. Y'all better not, bro. Oh my god, they better not, bro.
For those of you that love the mid-range and love the hop jumpers and fades and all that, it felt really good.
They better not, bro. Like, come on, man.
Obviously, I'm using Kevin Durant and some other really good high-rated players, but it felt very greenable. Yellows, reds, felt. I think the mid-range is going to be lethal again on this game. Like, it's going to be something people can go to. The front fades, the side fades, the back fades, the hop jumpers, spin shots, all the stuff that all you like MIDI loving players loved about 24. I feel like the mid-range is going to be just as effective on this game.
I don't know. Can't judge it straight off.
Yeah, whether you're shooting the signature shots, the hop shots, the fades, the mid-range is definitely going to be back this year, in my opinion.
Is overdose back? Is niggas shooting overdose?
Of course, I'm just playing against the AI, but I think I get a pretty good sense of it from what I tested, and middies are going to be good yet again. Let's get into meter dunking. Now, the first thing you might see, the actual meters, there is no green window that it shows. So, in order...
Bruh, I know y'all got to get y'all money, but God,
to determine whether it's a good or a bad dunk attempt.
But that Chevelle in the rim. Oh God,
it's a bit of guesswork. Did it feel good?
He gonna do it.
Good. Yep, it still felt real good.
He gonna do it.
I did not read all of them, so it wasn't like super duper easy to do that. You could just be brain dead and do it. All of these are on Hall of Fame. But as I said, there's no green window to tell you if it's like in 24, for example, you'd say, oh, it's a big meter or a small meter. You know, they talked about the dunk meter logic was going to change, and it wasn't just going to be straight up big or straight up tiny. Like, there was going to be in between, but we don't even know if they're, you know, we don't
have to remember who he is this year.
In between, or what's considered a big meter.
He don't get hurt.
We don't know remember because
it's different.
When you go up, regardless of which of the three dunk meters you pick, it doesn't show you a green window. And the same is for standing dunks that we're going to get into in a second.
See, I'm not mad because you look who guarding him, Luka. We saw in the finals, he not guarding shit. He's not guarding nothing. So I can see Ja just blowing past him, you know. I can really see Ja blowing past everybody on their defense because they don't really have no stoppers. So I'm not mad at what I'm seeing. It's just some shit I'm seeing. Especially, I swear I told people them step backs and them go-to moves gonna be a problem. But I can't confirm it till next week.
And so I guess it's going to be a lot of trial and error on what's a good take and what's like super greenable. The one thing I will say is going against smaller play, like Ja dunking on a guard definitely felt a lot easier as I miss on.
Oh, I forgot they got Spencer Dinwiddie back.
I mean, I show that.
Oh, they boosted
the one thing
up
I will
that
say
bench
is
with him and Hardy.
The opponent, the defender mattered, for example. Like, trying to dunk on Draymond felt a lot more difficult than trying to dunk on a guard, like a Kyrie Irving.
I like the way that sounds. That sounds like...
It definitely felt like the
he's a defender.
Attributes and badges mattered more than
Good foul. You should uppercut him.
Which overall is a good thing. I think that makes sense. But like I said, without being able to see the green window, you really don't know what's a good or a bad take. It's going to be a lot of trial and error. Did it still feel good? Absolutely. Let's get into shot contests. So they took away percentages. And from what I understand, there won't be percentages in the real game either. So there's wide open, I think there's open, and then there's light pressure, which is a yellow contest, and then there's tight, which is a red contest. And then another degree that I saw was very tight, but it was also red colored. So I'm assuming it's just like obviously a heavier contested tight shot, but we don't know like how much more of a...
Very tight green on Hall of Fame, I'm telling you. Them go-to shots. Man, I'm just... A go-to shot with limited
effect that has. Now, the bigger question I have is some of these shot contest systems. So I just have two examples here because I don't want to go on and on for hours and hours, but check this out. Okay, KD pulls up. It's a light pressure, okay? Shooting it over Brook Lopez. Now let's check out this MJ fade over Dwayne Wade. That's a red. So let's break this picture down. I froze it at the release point of both of their jump shots. If you see the first one on the left with Dwayne Wade, I reached. I'm the defender in this situation. I tried to like get a strip animation or something like that. So there is no hand even above Michael Jordan's waist at the time of him releasing that fade. And I got a red contest. Now on the flip side over here with Kevin Durant, Brook Lopez contested this shot pretty damn well. Like his hand is all the way up basically by Durant's wrist, almost right by his hand. It might be like one of those in real life where you shoot and the defender, you know, you high five the defender as you release the ball. Like he's right there, and that's a yellow. So that makes me think maybe Dwayne Wade's perimeter is much higher than Brook Lopez's. Maybe his challenger is much higher, or is it going to go back to contests where it's just really depends on where you're standing? Like if you're in the hitbox probably isn't the right term, but you understand what I'm saying. If you're like right up against the defender, even without a hand up, is it going to be a red this year? Because I'm going to be honest, though, the jump shot that KD's taking looks a hell of a lot more contested than the one that Michael Jordan's taking. And like I said, the Jordan contest was a red and the KD contest was a yellow. I'm not really sure about this.
Let us play D, Mike. Pause. Let us lock up, Mike. Don't do this to me, Mike. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
I'm not really sure.
On,
obviously, online gameplay will be the ultimate determining factor on like how we feel about shot contests, but this was just something that I noticed when I was going back over all the gameplay that I had, and I was like, man, like that looks way.
I got to see these lock bills tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow I'm dropping this video right now, but tomorrow I'm probably gonna go live and just look at bills, even though I'm gonna look at them while I'm at work. I'm just gonna remember the bills that I wanted to see again, and I'm looking.
More contested than the other one,
bro. And
the other one registered as a red.
I feel like you gonna need shorter locks. Whatever is the height for locks that can still get blocked and still have high agility and high speed. But you're going to need both of them to keep up with these motherfuckers. And you're going to need strength to get over the screens. Oh, my God.
I'm not really sure how I feel about shot contests, and I can't really give you guys a good answer on if it's better, worse, or the same, or whatever the case may be, as opposed to 24. So this is one, my bad. I'm just showing you the example. I can't give you an answer on this one. So let's talk about them taking away the percentages real quick. immediately my brain goes, man, like, there's a big difference between a 6% yellow contest and a 36% yellow contest. And we're not going to know that this year. So does that mean every single light contest is exactly the same? Does that mean, you know, obviously depending on the level of your challenger and your perimeter defense, does that make it easier to get a red contest instead of a yellow? Or is it just across all you know, is whatever's a yellow is a yellow regardless of badges, but then because of the level of the badge will be like how effective that yellow contest is. It just kind of raises a lot of questions about how effective shot contests are going to be, because you're not going to really know in great detail what level the contest is. It's just either open, wide open, yellow, or red. Like, there's no more information than that. And from what I was told, it's not getting added to the real game. Like, this, the way it was in the demo is how it's going to be in the game. Let's talk about some standing dunks, some paint mash, something for you centers. Now, standing dunks, first of all, were really OP in 24 because of the jab step. No more jab steps in the paint. Every time you try to jab step, you see right here, it's just, you pump fake, pump fake, pump fake. There's no more, you can't Kobe jab in the paint or do any triple threat jab in the paint. Now, the one thing I will say about the standing meter dunks, just like the driving meter dunks, because there's no green window, you don't really know what is a good one and a bad one. So it's going to, again, be a lot of trial and error. Did I green some? Absolutely. You can also still standing contact dunk with X. I got a couple of those in there in the...
Bro. Oh, this copyrighted. Oh, that's copyrighted. Come on, man. One take Drake. God damn.
Paint mashing. Until we play against other human beings is going to be tough to really get a read on it. But one thing I will say is, like, moving people out of the way and going up with close shots did feel pretty effective.
Don't do that.
Obviously,
don't
all
do
these
that,
guys
AD.
have high close shots.
Giannis
Wembanyama, but looking like Giannis pushing Kevin Durant in and then going up and getting a layup, still greening it over light pressure. I feel like paint mashing could be determined a lot more this year off of potentially close shot, but more importantly, having some post control, because without the jab step, to be able to create the space and be able to create the room that you need to be able to standing dunk or standing layup, I feel like could be a challenge, because that was the main reason on 24 it was so
shot that fade.
The jab would get you that separation, get the defender off of you, and then you could go up.
But
without having the jab, you're gonna have to go to other ways.
He's talking to y'all.
Maybe post control becomes a little bit more important for a center who's looking to be an offensive option down low. We'll have to wait and see, like I said, until we play online, because just against the AI, it's never really a true read on how it's going to be. All right, let's get into some layups. Now, layups on 24 were really good, and as the year went on, more and more people found out about how good they were, and people started making the Devin Booker floater builds. The animation is still in the game. I didn't test it for too long, so I just got a couple clips for you there. I missed one, I made one. But also in the game,
wide open.
Scoopers. Scoopers are back.
That right there, go make my blood pressure fucking explode, bro. I hate that layup. And you can't even smack it off the glass. Bro, I hate that layup, bro. Man, I hate that damn layup.
Still get the cheese.
I hate it.
Body-to-body scooper animation. They did not remove that. Now, the thing about this is, I don't even know if the devs know this is in the game. Like, once people found this move out, they did it a lot in Pro-Am. I know some people did it in the stage. It was a bit more of a sweaty move, but basically, you could just body through somebody even if they had a 99 strength and you had no strength. Strength had nothing to do with it, and that's why I'm not sure the devs even know this is in the game. So that body-to-body, like, scooper cheese layup animation is still a thing.
I hate that damn layup, bro. That shit is...
And it is still very effective. I greened some yellows with it. And most of them said open. Now, also with that, there's some cool new animations like that, where it's like the dude's kind of pushing LeBron in the back, and it just looks cool. And overall, layups did feel very, very effective. Now, again, it's against the AI. Like, we have to wait and see how it feels online.
That Bill Cartwright, yeah. See, we can't judge that. That's Bill Cartwright down there. Everybody putting it in the bucket on his sorry.
But overall, layups, they felt good. The D-Book floaters back,
they ain't got no defenders.
Back. Even if you don't get the scooper cheese,
and that's broad,
like the body-to-body scooper cheese, just even regular scoopers felt good. I greened a lot of layups, and then even like with the smaller players, like if they take you out of a dunk, you can green the layup. Those of you that were asking me to test the layups, I would definitely say for those of you that love layup builds and all that, it's definitely going to be viable again. There might even be some good new layup animations. We'll have to wait and see, you know, if we find like something even better than the deep.
I need to watch lockdown builds and stuff,
whatever,
bro.
But
I gotta see if you can smack them
cool
mugs,
animations
bro.
that I noticed.
I need to be able to catch that out the air.
More sweaty players, the D-Book's back. The body-to-body scoopers are back. Those are all still going to be really effective. Now let's talk about some defense. Pluck steals were kind of tough to test.
I hope you hate it. Every second of it. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You got them layups. Y'all making contested shots. I don't care if you don't like pluck steals. Deal with it. But you gonna cry on Twitter. Oh, you gonna go, Mike Wayne, take it out. Y'all already doing it today and the game ain't even out yet. Take them out. Nerf the steals. Did you tell him nerf the layup?
Hey, who is that watching?
Joe knows.
Oh.
Did you tell him nerf the layups? Did you tell him buff pick dodger? Huh? Oh, but you want the steals going.
Hey, you can't agree with it.
No. But you want the steals going because they're overpowered. But the only thing they fixed was everything for offense and only gave defense a bump animation, a vertical jump, and a strip that I was doing in 24. But you got 9,000 animations. But you're crying about a bump steal? Oh, okay. I hope you hate every second of the defense because we know it's going to get patched because of you. Because you hate it. Because you're mad. Because you don't want to pass the ball to your teammates so you can come up the court and get it right back and get the screen you was going to get anyway. Because you don't want nobody else touching it. Because they made you make bills to sit in the fucking corner while they dribble all day. And you paid $150 to get, or $70 to get the game early just to sit in his corner and never touch the ball ever in the game. But the thing is, he wants you to do it to everybody because you his lock. But when it's done to him, it's trash. But when you do it, you're a great lockdown. You're a great lockdown. You're the best lockdown in the game. When you're stealing them passing lane steals, you're the best lockdown. That's my lock. But when another lock do it to him, this game ass. Yeah, y'all do that. Y'all do that every year. Y'all. The lock on your team be clamping, hawking shit up. That's my lock. He the best lock. Soon as a lock do what he doing, this game trash. I need to nerf this. Why did they put this in the game? Why is there bump steals back? Make it make sense, dog.
But for those,
I hope y'all hate this shit. Because I love it. Every second of it. And I hope chase downs and blocks is back in the game. Because if chase down and paint defense is good, oh, I can't wait to hear y'all cry. If them vertical contests is good, I can't wait to see y'all crying on Twitter. And all I'm going to say is, they hate us.
locks that want bump steals back, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they are back because I was blitzing the computer on Hall of Fame, and anytime my body hit that ball, the ball popped free. So those lockdowns that were frustrated all of 24 with not being able to get
Locks, they don't need to be frustrated. They can't do shit to stop it. They can't stop us. They can take an animation out. They can do all that. Y'all still gonna get ripped. I was ripping y'all with silver fucking pickpocket. Don't let me get, bro, if there's a way I can get legend and still get the shooting I want and all the other defensive attributes with pickpocket, I'm coming to see you niggas.
the bump steals they feel they were able to get,
Don't pull up in my park. I'm reaching.
or they feel they should have got, I should say. I think you're gonna be able to get bump steals like crazy this year. Like, look, I'm blitzing Devin, but it's on Hall of Fame, and I'm just blitzing it. Like, anytime my body hit that ball.
But this isn't a good test because this is community day. But legend still, I don't give a damn if they nerf it. It's still gonna be good.
It popped free, and testing plucks with the NBA players against the AI is just difficult because not a lot of the guys have like Hall of Fame glove with 99 steal, like a lockdown wood, or
KD got gold lightning lunch. Tough. Hey man, them tall bills might be good.
Anytime I did
But y'all ain't gonna find out because y'all gonna be sitting in the corner and your point guard ain't gonna pass me the ball. My point guards pass me the ball. They give me the ball on the break too. I don't have to just run straight to the corner. See, I'll be good. That's why I be laughing at y'all. Y'all play for these guards and they just make you sit in the corner and you don't touch the ball for 3 games. Then they cut your ass out and tell you why you missing shots. You ain't took a shot in 3 games. You done forgot your timing. See, I'm good. The guards I play with, everybody eats B. It'll be a game I go for 12. Another game Black go for 12. Game LJ go for 12. Game Hardhead go for 12. Game Gambit go for 12. Game Jigga do decent and pass the ball out and go for 12. Game Dope go for 12. Like, bro, I'm good. That's y'all sitting in that corner never touching that damn ball. I don't have that problem. That's why I be laughing. I be watching all these motherfucking locks and these defenders giving their heart out on defense. Don't touch the ball once on offense. Then when they get at the end of the game, when it's tie game and you miss, they want to cuss you out because you ain't touched the ball the whole game. Well, I be damned.
Did go for a reach on the ball. I did not get it. Now, there's no right stick ripper. And when I tested it in 24, I was getting a ton of on-ball steals. I didn't test it for very long this year because I had a limited amount of time and I had to get in the builder and all that. But to me, the main thing that stood out for steals was bump steals. That bump steals felt like they were like really effective. Like if you position yourself correctly and you get your body onto that basketball, it's gonna pop free from the ball handler, which in my opinion takes more skill than getting a pluck steal anyway. So I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm not sure about pluck steals, but they definitely didn't feel how they felt when I tested 2K24 last year at Community Day. Maybe
Joe, don't say that because I'm telling you, it don't mean nothing. You got to remember, when the game come out, everybody on bronze. Niggas going to be getting ripped. Because what people going to do, ain't nobody going to go in the game just trying to win. Y'all going to go in the game trying to learn how to dribble. And that's when you going to get ripped by me. And then you going to cry, he just ripping me. You only have bronze unpluckable. I have bronze pickpocket. I'm probably stronger 10 times out of 10 when it comes to a guard. So you can't move me, you can't bump me. Only way you either gonna score is a screen or you get that weak ass layup. So who gonna get the steals when the game come out? Then when you get your higher unpluckable, you might cancel me out. But I'm still gonna get body bumps if the game don't change. So, bro, either way it go, Joe, I'm telling you, we gonna get patched. Just know it. And they might try to nerf us to infinity, but I'm still gonna get steals. I've been doing it forever. That's why I don't be caring. Nerf them all you want. You can change it, whatever. Gold and up, still gonna get steals. If you got pickpocket on gold and up, you can get steals. On silver, you got to be strategic with it when they do hang dribbles, or when they're crossing, and as soon as they touch that other hand, or when they go into the Magic Johnson, body up with the hands up, and then reach down when they go for the layup. But if you don't know that, you're not gonna do it. That's why everybody say, get gold, get gold. At least get gold pickpockets. You'll be able to rip anybody whenever. But silver's good if you know what you're doing.
Maybe I didn't test them enough, but I will say in the demo mode that I played here, this demo version of the game, bump steals felt really, really good. Some more defense. The bumps that you could get on the ball handler felt good. That on-ball menace, I think that's what they said was like the new clamps as you see it popping up in the top right-hand corner. You can get a lot of bumps, but like Bill Cartwright right there getting that little blow-by animation on Chris Bosh, I don't think the bumps are like so OP to the point that people won't be able to move. Obviously, I think it's going to depend on what build is playing against what build, what the strength is, what the immovable forcer is, what the lightning launch is on, all that. But Bill Cartwright right there got a blow-by animation moving in slow motion against Chris Bosh. But then I also got some really good bump animations with LeBron against Scottie Pippen. So hopefully it's balanced and hopefully it's not just super.
Chris Bosh don't have no on-ball minutes because probably his height and they cut it off. I don't like that either. I feel like Big should be able to get clamps too because if you're playing threes, you're going to end up switching at some point. You're going to have to guard out if we switching on the screen coming up. So I don't know why Bigs can't get clamps. It's not bad. You should be able to play defense at the top and low, but I don't know. They don't want tall bills to have shit. But block, defensive rebound, pass accuracy, and a little bit of dunking and some shooting. I don't know.
RNG, whether you get a good bump or they get a blow by, hopefully it actually does depend on momentum and badges and attributes and all that. Tough to say against the AI, like I said, but once we get into online gameplay, I think within a couple weeks we will definitely have our answer. We touched on paint defense a little bit already when we were talking about the meter dunks, but it felt pretty good in terms of like if you kept your body between somebody in the hoop, you could definitely wall up.
See, I want to see them chase down blocks. That's what I see.
Chase down block right there with LeBron. Definitely can still, chase people
Foul.
down. Nothing crazy there. But did the computer make some red layups on me? Absolutely. Did they make some yellows on me? Absolutely. I think it all depends on your positioning and then also your rating and your badges. Anytime I feel like I was on a good enough defender and I got my body in position to stop a drive, I feel like I got the stop pretty consistently. Also, when I was doing the meter dunks, like I said, it was much harder to meter dunk on a Draymond Green than it was on a Kyrie Irving. So I think size, but then also attributes matter. Like Draymond's defense and badges are definitely a lot better than Kyrie's when it comes to inside. So I think that's also a big factor to take into consideration.
It sounds
We'll
good.
have to wait and see. Okay, here we go again. Post scores. Well, every year, bro.
Y'all gonna be screaming for defense when that Hall of Fame post hook can hit y'all on the twos. Y'all gonna be screaming for better paint defense and better contest system when I said Hall of Fame, when that legend post hook hit you on the twos, when that legend dream shake hit you on the twos, when that legend post spin technician hit you on the twos, you're gonna be screaming for defense, better paint defense, better contest. Screaming for it, because it's gonna kill y'all on the twos and the ones. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, all you twos players and you ones players, y'all gonna be screaming for help, because that post hook they done tried to nerf that shit every year the game been out. It ain't never worked. They tried to nerf it last year, still hooking to death.
Every year. They're gonna be godly, bro. They're going to be godly. I'm telling you that right now.
And this is without takeover. Look, I like that though. I'm not even mad at that. If a guard is guarding a post player, I'm sorry. Your ass is too little, and they're skilled. Not a regular dude with no post control. But if a guard is guarding a post player, he's too fucking little. He needs to get dominated and get the fuck from down in the paint. Because y'all guards be dropping too much for no fucking reason. And I'm talking about the randoms.
Throw animations, the post hooks felt good, the post fades felt good, and Joel only has gold post badges. So
He treated Joker like a rag dog.
but there's 2 tiers up, right? You can go to you can go to Hoff, and then you can go to Legend. So a pure post scorer with Legend post badges.
Look how he did,
Get ready.
Luka.
That's all I'm saying. Just get ready.
Oh, the barbecue chicken alert.
They are back again.
Green.
They are back again. The fades felt obviously Embiid has a really good mid-range rating and post control rating and all that. So the fades with him did
Joker like a child out there,
extremely
motherfucker.
good. I don't think we're gonna have as high a rating on.
And people forget he started off his 2K career as a post scorer. He know. In 2K17, the first time it was either 16. It must have been 16. The first time I seen Joe Knows, he was a post scorer. He know how that shit go. He's a post scorer. That was his first bill. I know him from.
If you made a 7-3 post score, but I guess potentially you could if you had a small wingspan. But anyways, my point is post scores are back. They're gonna be godly. You can still throw people. The drop steps felt really, really good. The hooks, the fades. This was with gold badges. Imagine Legend. Y'all get the point. On and on and on. Post scores, yet again, they're gonna be godly. Another thing to test was the blowout dribble. Now you do it with the flicking the right stick up, and I'll be honest, it did feel better than
He did it as soon as he got to half court.
It definitely felt
And it
like
worked.
you could actually kind of get downhill
If you do it right before you get to the half court line, let's go jet your ass to the basket.
with it. In terms of just getting separation from the opponent, it did feel better, but I was playing against the AI, of course. We got to see when there's another human being sprinting as fast as he can to try to catch up to you. When it comes to ankle breakers, I
Layups do
really
look more
only got
fluid, though.
one,
Oh, shit.
and I didn't even do it on purpose, and it was on a hop jumper, unfortunately. So
Black, it in your step back bag, bro. Telling you. You can learn them hop jumpers and shit, Black, and them whatever the player, whatever it's called, rhythm shooting, and them go-to shots, Black, LJ, hard head, dope. Y'all can learn that. Y'all gonna be a problem, because I'm telling you that shit gonna be OP.
are ankle breakers
Look at
back?
this shit.
Are they going to be effective?
And that's
I'm not
on
really
Luka.
sure.
And them guards that be guarding y'all, they do not be like that. And if one guard on LJ, that mean the other one on Black. If one on Black, the other one on LJ. If one on Hardhead, that mean the other one on me. And I'm in the corner because I'm a corner stone.
But one thing I will say was when I was dribbling on the perimeter a lot, I would get oohs and ahs from the crowd, and like I wasn't getting any crazy ankle breaker. It was almost like I was getting stun animations just from doing like small little combos. So it almost seemed like it worked as ankle breaker, but also tight handles. If y'all remember tight handles, we get those stun animations. And it wasn't like anything crazy in terms of the stuns.
That presents problems. Guys? Thank you, David.
But I heard the crowd every time I saw the defender wobble, even just a little bit, you know, ooh, ah. We'll see once we get online. I didn't like spam to get ankle breakers all that often, but everyone else I talked to said they barely got any. All right, a lot of you guys asked me about Patty Mills' jump shot because it was
Black.
so good in 24.
LJ. Hardhead.
I'll be honest, it's still fast. Obviously, this is the actual Patty Mills jump shot. I wasn't able to create a custom Patty Mills with different releases, but it is still really fast. It feels relatively the same as last year. Depending on shot contests and depending on, obviously, once, you know, 2K Labs gets in and tests all the green window sizes for the bases and the releases and all that, it'll determine if it's going to be the best shot in the game again. But in terms of speed and visual looks and everything, I mean, Patty was still pattying. I'm gonna be honest, Patty was still pattying, so it might be one of the best shots on the game again. We'll have to see, and a big determining factor on why Patty Mills was the best shot on 24 was the contest system. Just for whatever reason, just Patty would just register opens almost all the time. Like even the 5% contests on 24 looked like they should have been reds. Like it was crazy in terms of negating contests. That's why it really was a crazy shot on 24.
That shit gonna be broken.
So we'll have to see how that plays out on 25, but it is still on 25 and it's still fast and it looks the same. So for those of you that wanted me to test Patty, there's your quick little review. Well, that's my NBA 2K25 gameplay breakdown. If you're looking for my NBA 2K25 My Player Builder breakdown, click that video on the screen right there. You don't want to miss that. You definitely don't want to miss that one.
Add new sweet and sweet.
Telling y'all, we're gonna have a time on defense this year, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. But thank y'all for watching. This has been a very long video. Sorry, not sorry. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. If you made it this far, type they don't like us. Okay? Type they hate us in the chat. If you made it this far, type they hate us in the comment section. That's for my locks. Because they trying to get us nerfed already. This has been Waters World. I'm out. And as always, if I owe you something, get it from God, nigga. We out.